What's up, guys? Rich at Rivera's Urban Homestead. It is Saturday. It's Memorial Day weekend. I got 3 days off. And I was planning on doing some fishing, going to the beach, maybe go to Busch Gardens with the family. But instead, it's going to rain all weekend. It's been raining for like 2 weeks straight already, like I told you in the last video. And now we have Tropical Storm Alberto out in the Gulf area. So it's going to continually rain for the next 3 days. So no outside, no fishing it doesn't look like. So, Monday I was going to make a nice pulled pork. I was going to slow cook it in the barbecue for about 12 hours and do a nice shredded pulled pork. Comes out so good. But doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that either. So what we're going to do for Monday's dinner is make pernil, which is Puerto Rican pork basically inside. Maybe I'll do a video on it. It is good. And then also it has a fat cap on it that you crisp up with the broiler when you're done cooking the meat. It's called chicharron, and it's like just like crispy skin. Oh, it's so good. I think I did a video once on that actually. But anyway, so I'm in the garage and I'm thinking, what am I going to do all weekend? I'm not one to just be able to sit down and watch TV all weekend or something like that. I cannot do that. So, in the garage, I know I've been saying I wanted to do a new workbench. I want to make one solid workbench, because this bench is like pieced together throughout the years, you know? I just kind of add on to it. So, I was thinking of going to Lowe's and getting a 1-inch piece of plywood, cutting it down the center, putting those two together, and then I would have a 2-inch thick workbench top. It would be 8 foot long by about 2 foot wide. So we might work on that this weekend. The cabinets that I have lined up over here, I want to put underneath the new table, and I think it'll look really cool. So let me just kind of scan around and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's my current workbench. I can't really hammer on it or nothing because it's really thin, but it's just pieces. Like this is a section, here's another piece, a section for a top. Here goes another piece of top. This top used to be my Savannah Monitor Monty's top for his cage. I like drew mountains on it back in the day and stuff. It's old, and it used to say Monty here, really nice. Christine wrote it, but it has a little character. Anthony back in the day when he was younger, he drew on that, so I'll keep that stuff. But yeah, a whole new tabletop. And I want to take those cabinets. I have 1, 2, 3. So I would put those under here, and I would put the tabletop right on top of them. And in the back, I have a 2x4 already underneath this tabletop that I could just put it right on there, and boom. We would have a workshop with, or a workbench with nice little cabinets underneath. And what I want to do with the walls, I really like how I did this. And I put my cards up there and all my just little things. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking this pegboard down with all the tools. I'm going to leave that open like that and put little shelves in it. And then I can use that for little shelving. And also where this white pegboard is, same thing. I'm going to take that all down and I'm going to just like shelve it up like that. So this whole back piece will be like that. And over here where these cabinets are now, once I move them, this whole wall right here I'm going to pegboard, and that's where I'll hang all my tools that need to hang up. And it'll open it up, because then all this will be out of the way. That'll be some nice area right there. Maybe I can put the bikes over there and gain some more kind of room out here. But anyway, that is what I'm thinking about doing. I got to move my pallet bar out of the way here and take this table down and get started possibly. Guess I should move the straw too. I need to get to the chicken compost, but I just can't. It's been raining. look at what I found tucked in the back of the where the bench used to be. There's a hole right there and a snake skin. Cool. I ain't too freaked out by snake skins, guys. Doesn't really bug me much. That just means it's eating rodents. Alright, so here we are so far. We already got it pretty much down, so that was pretty easy. Now, I think I need to take off that pegboard to where I'm going to place my table. Alright, so the madness is continuing. So anyway, guys, I took the drawers down, cabinets. So I'm going to line them up like that, and I'm going to put the top over them, connected to the back wall. So then I'll have the drawers underneath, I'll have a nice work top, and it'll just organize it up a lot better. Now that you can see this wall bare, this is the wall I was thinking about pegboarding the whole thing and hanging all my tools up there possibly. But for now, I'm going to go to Lowe's, I'm going to get the plywood, I'm going to get it glued together because like I said, I'm ripping it in half and putting both pieces stacked together. And we'll see how it's looking here in a little bit. Alright, so me and Tyler went to Lowe's. We got a 3/4 inch piece of plywood. I had them cut it down the center, so I have two pieces here. So now I just need to glue it, and I need to let it sit and let it bond. So I'm going to glue it, I'm going to clamp it, and tomorrow we'll continue on. The more that I think about it, as far as with these cabinets, I'm going to leave that one at that end, that one here. This one I'm not going to use in the center. I need that area to put some of my little shelves that I have with stuff in them. So we're gonna, that end, this one we're gonna take out and use somewhere else. But it's gonna be nice, one solid piece. Alright guys, so I got it glued. I got it clamped down. I had to go next door and borrow some of Brian's clamps. I didn't have enough. Put some liquid nails in between it and just weight it down, and we'll let it sit for the night, and then we'll get back to it tomorrow. You guys have a good night. See you tomorrow morning. Oh yes, a beautiful Sunday morning. Gray. It's not raining at this moment, but it was pouring last night. Clouds are rolling. Yeah. It's gonna be a good day to just work on the workshop. Alright, hopefully you can hear me alright. It is a little windy behind you. So today what I really want to get done is I want to get 1-inch screws at the hardware store. I got to go back to Lowe's and just kind of screw them in from underneath and keep these two clamped down really good. I'm going to sand it with an 80 grit sandpaper real quick on the top. Come back with like a 120 maybe. Get it sanded. After that, I have some leftover wood stain. I'm going to use that, just stain the top, because eventually I'll side dress all the sides. So I'm just worried about doing the top. So sand it, stain it, and then I want to get a couple of coats of polyurethane on today, and then I can do a couple more tomorrow. So I want to get the backs of the cabinets put on, and I want to get it in position today. So today I want to get it pretty much where it's going to be, mounted, stained in polyurethane. And then we can start working on all the extras. So let's do it. Okay, I'm back. I had to go put my contacts in. I never wear my glasses, and then I was watching some of the replay of the video, and I could see how it's just all glared out. That was weird. So anyway, put my contacts back in, so we're good to go there. So it's time to get going. Change this out. Alright, so change this out to an 80 grit piece here. Stick those in there. And now a little finer sandpaper, just a 120. That's all I'm going. It's a workbench, not fine furniture. Okay, so the sanding is done. Let's see if I have enough of this stain to do the top. I would rather use what I have versus go buy some more stuff. I think this should be enough to do the top. Let's see it. Let's see how this is going to look. Okay, so let's take a look at the progress. I have the backs put in, so now nothing can fall through the bottom. So I just screwed in some pieces of plywood I had sitting around. So those two have backs on them now. Obviously we stained it. So now I got it pretty much in position. Okay. I just am holding it straight with the weights in the front, or else it would tilt that way because there's nothing back there yet. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take this 2x4 and it's going to just go up here and it's going to support it up there like that, just on there. So that's it, guys, and then we're pretty much get to go play with some accessories and stuff. Alright guys, so as you can see I got the pegboard up now. So now I'm just going to kind of hang out and just mess with my layout, get my tools all up there and just start trying to organize. But I'll give you a overlook of it here in a minute. Let me just get working on this layout. A lot of work. I have to take a sandwich break, man. I'm tired. Alright guys, it's not done yet, but I'm making progress. Let's take a look how far I've gotten. Still got some pallet issue right here, but we're starting to get it opened up. Look at how clean it's looking out here. Woo, doggy. I still can't set up a lot of stuff obviously on the top because I'm still polyurethaning it, so that whole section, which is like down in this crate here, a lot of that is going to be up there. But we got the pegboard all up, looking good. Got the beer fridge nice and cold. This is where I keep all of my power tools basically. My circular saws, my reciprocating saw, my jigsaw, my screw guns, my sanders. I bought a little shelving unit to set right there. I can put stuff on. I just have those kind of stacked there with stuff in them. In here I have all of the books again, but now I put in all the screws and all the nail boxes, so that's awesome. Still have to get to this section, the wall over here. This is looking nice. I'm about to go over it with a 220 extra fine sandpaper. Give it a nice light sand and do another polyurethane on it. I want it nice and coated. That other drawer I had, I actually tucked under there, and all the paint cans that I had stacked up here are now inside there. And now it just looks a lot better. It's a little more compact over on that side. I definitely have more space now. I have more room, which is good. Again, when we get the shed done, we can get the bikes out of here, the barbecue out of here, the coolers out of here, the lawnmower, and that'll free it up even better. But this is a great setup so far. I'm digging it. put my gardening bucket right back in there now. So yeah, we're looking good. We are getting some stuff done here today. A little more to go. Alright, so Sunday evening. I put a little light up there just to kind of give that some, I might raise it up a little more, but it gives it a little backlight. Without it, it's pretty dark when it's starting to get dark out. But everything's looking good. I put a fluorescent shop light up there, so that just totally brightens up this whole tabletop. I just put another thing of polyurethane on it, so looking good. We'll let it roll till tomorrow and maybe do one more coat in the morning, and that's it. Be done with the polyurethane. All in all, guys, looking pretty good. I have quite a bit of room now. Cabinets under there. Perfect. Still got some work to do, the backsplash, but it's looking good. What's happening, Rich at Rivera Urban Homestead? Man, I was just out here sitting in the sun, then it started raining again. But now it's like partly cloudy, so it's nice. Alright everyone, so it's Monday, Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. You guys have a safe day. Today we are making the pernil pork with the chicha on top. We're making rice and beans. We're making empanadas. Got some friends coming over, possibly my brother and his lady and the kids. So it'll be a good time. We'll hang out and enjoy ourselves. The table is pretty much nice and done, as much as I'm going to get done this weekend. It's polyurethaned up. It's ready to go. We got to finish this backsplash eventually, but all in all, we got some good work done, and the garage is way cleaner, a lot more room in here. So I still got to tweak a few things, but we're getting there. Oh, the sun just came out. I'll show you a picture of the pernil when I'm done. But I'm going to go sit in the sun while I have the moment. Sunshine, I love it. I love it. What do we got brewing? Ooh, some nice Spanish beans. Nice fresh rice in the rice cooker. The pernil is about done, and that skin is going to be getting crispy here in a little while. And now Mama making some nice empanadas.
Don't you also call them sopapillas? Sopapillas, whatever.
Sopasitas?
Sopasitas.
Meat, potatoes, green olives, spices. Oh, it's a good mixture, guys. These are awesome. Yeah. And some nice, spicy, tropical salsa, mango. What's in there? Watermelon. Cucumber, tomato, spicy pepper. And regular sweet pepper. Oh, it's so good. And next up, avocado, tomato, onion salad. Mama was busy today. Some nice macaroni salad as well.